Can a man who was sold as a slave and forgotten in a dungeon become the savior of a nation? Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam spent years in silence waiting for Allah's timing. Now, a king's dream and a famine that threatened to destroy the world would bring him face to face with his past. Today, we conclude the epic story of Yusuf alayhi salam, a story where justice is served, tears are turned into joy, and a family is finally made whole again. The rise to power. The king of Egypt was so impressed by Yusuf A.S.'s interpretation of his dream and his impeccable character that he cleared his name of all past accusations. The king said, "Verily, you are today with us a man of established position and trust." Yusuf A.S. knew that the 7 years of famine were coming. He didn't ask for wealth, he asked for responsibility. He said,
"Look at the moon on the
"Appoint
water,
me over the
Benjamin.
storehouses of the land,
beautiful, Yusuf.
for I am a skilled
I've never seen
custodian
it so
and a
clear."
knowledgeable one." Thus, the former prisoner became the minister of finance, the most powerful man in Egypt, second only to the king. The famine begins. As Yusuf A.S. predicted,
What
the
is
7
this?
years of abundance passed, and the severe
gods,
famine
look at it.
began. It didn't just hit Egypt, it spread to the surrounding lands, including Canaan, where Yusuf's family lived. People from all over traveled to Egypt to buy grain. Among those travelers were Yusuf's older brothers, the very men who had thrown him into the well decades ago. The first meeting in the palace. When the brothers arrived at the palace,
please,
Yusuf
I beg
alayhi
of you,
salam
show
recognized them
mercy on my
immediately.
family.
But they
I did not mean to
recognize
defy
him.
you.
To them, he was a powerful Egyptian ruler. He treated them with hospitality, but decided to test their hearts to see if they had changed. He accused them of being spies and demanded they bring their youngest brother, Benjamin, to prove their story. He even secretly returned their money into their saddlebags so they would have a reason to return. The test of Benjamin. The brothers returned to their father, Yaqub alayhi salam, pleading to take Benjamin with them. Yaqub alayhi salam, whose eyes had turned white from crying over the loss of Yusuf, was hesitant. He made them take a solemn oath in the name of Allah to protect him. When they returned to Egypt with Benjamin, Yusuf alayhi salam took his younger brother aside and whispered, "I am your brother, so do not be saddened by what they used to do." The plan of the king's cup. To keep Benjamin with him, Yusuf alayhi salam placed a golden measuring cup in Benjamin's luggage. As the brothers were leaving, the guards stopped them, shouting, "Oh, you in the caravan, indeed you are thieves!" When the cup was found in Benjamin's bag, the brothers were shocked. They pleaded with Yusuf alayhi salam, saying, "O great ruler, he has a father who is an old man, so take one of us in his place." This showed Yusuf alayhi salam that they finally felt empathy for their father, unlike the day they abandoned him. The emotional revelation. Eventually, the brothers returned to Egypt one last time, broken and hungry. Yusuf A.S. decided it was time. He asked them, "Do you know what you did with Yusuf and his brother when you were ignorant?" The brothers froze. They looked closely at the ruler's face and gasped,
Look at the
"Are
moon
you
on the water,
indeed
Benjamin."
Yusuf?
It's beautiful,
replied,
Yusuf.
قال
I've never
أنا
seen it so
يوسف
clear.
وهذا أخي قد من الله علينا إنه من يتق ويصبر فإن الله لا يضيع أجر المحسنين. Translation. He said, "I am Yusuf, and this is my brother. Allah has certainly favored
What is
us.
this?
Indeed, he who fears
gods,
Allah
look at it.
and is patient, then indeed Allah does not allow to be lost the reward of those who do good." Surah Yusuf, verse 90. The healing of Yaqub alayhi salam. Yusuf alayhi salam forgave them instantly, saying, "No blame will there be upon you today." He gave them his shirt and told
Brother,
them to cast it
please,
over their
I
father's
beg of you,
face.
show
In
mercy
Canaan,
on my family.
miles away,
I did not
Yaqub
mean to
alayhi
defy you.
salam said, "I smell the scent of Yusuf." When the shirt touched his eyes, his vision was miraculously restored.
The fulfillment of the dream. The entire family migrated to Egypt. As they entered the palace, Yusuf's parents and his 11 brothers all bowed down to him in respect. Yusuf alayhi salam turned to his father and said, "O my father, this is the explanation of my dream of old. My Lord has made it a reality." The story of Prophet Yusuf, A.S., teaches us that no matter how deep the well or how dark the prison, Allah's plan is always moving toward a beautiful sunrise. He went from a slave to a king, proving that patience and faith are the keys to every door. Did you enjoy the best of stories? If you want us to cover the story of Prophet Musa, A.S., and the parting of the Red Sea next, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more 3D animated journeys of the prophets. Assalamu alaikum.